Guernsey's advantages were, first of all, it is relatively easy to make the move to Guernsey. We've bought an open market property, which means that we and any member of our immediate family can live here and work in Guernsey, and it's as simple as that. Many other places it is far more complex to arrange to make the move. The other attractions for us were all about quality of life, which after a long time in London was very appealing. The fact that you can balance really interesting work with the pleasures of life on an island like this, and we absolutely love it. It's over 2 years now, and I think we sometimes wonder why we didn't make the move a lot sooner. Commuting in London, congestion in London, the amount of time you waste living in a big city by comparison with St Peter Port, where we decided to base ourselves. And St Peter Port is completely charming as a town. It has good restaurants. You can live life on foot. I mean, my working life is now lived on foot. I leave the house in the morning, I walk to my office, I have a view of the islands and the sea. I walk home, I can do my shopping in town. There's a fantastic butcher, fishmonger. Life is very, very good. It's a very, very good quality of life here. There is nothing sleepy or dull about Guernsey life. We have lots of really good friends here. It's a tremendously welcoming place. It's a friendly community. There are clubs, societies for any sport or activity you think you might want to join in with. And if you are a joining in person, if you're active, it is an amazing place to be. And the young people who join my law firm are always interested in, is there any opportunity to do this sport or that sport? Will I be able to find a team I can join up with? And the answer is always yes. And far from being slow-paced, life is far more efficient here in the sense that you can pack so much into your day. In the summer months, by 6 o'clock, I could be on a kayak off Petitbot Beach, looking at the cliffs and watching the kittiwakes. At the weekends, I'll be out sailing. This weekend just gone, we had a half a day walking on the southern cliffs of Guernsey and a half a day walking around Herm Island, on top of doing all of the ordinary things that you need to do. We go to streamed theatrical and opera performances here at the Performing Arts Centre. You can be there in 10 minutes, enjoy something fantastic from the Royal Opera House, be home again and be back in time for supper. It's a more enjoyable life than central London. I didn't expect it to be so beautiful. We hadn't really appreciated how different it would be living on an island in the middle of the sea, surrounded by smaller, beautiful islands, and how much of a chance you have to appreciate the natural beauty of the place. I mean, the wildflowers on the cliffs at this time of year are unbelievable. I was visiting Cornwall recently, and Cornwall's lovely, but actually at this time of the year, the wildlife, the wildflowers, it's not a patch on the Channel Islands. The beaches in the summer are amazing, the quality of the sea swimming. And every time I get off a plane coming back to Guernsey I travel quite a lot to the States and London for work, but every time I get off the plane here, you take one deep breath of air and it's fabulous. It's clean sea air. Those aspects of life in Guernsey we didn't anticipate, and they are great pleasures. But there's so many advantages over city life. It's a lovely place with so many possibilities to explore.